this one I've been looking for. Big shout out to two. If you hadn't posted on Instagram, I wouldn't know. First appearance of Rose Wilson, daughter of Deathstroke. What's good, comic book fan? Welcome back to another exciting comic book haul. We're going to start things off with DC Comics. This is Deathstroke, the Terminator number 15, featuring the first appearance of Rose Wilson, who is daughter of, I think it's Wade Wilson, later becomes Ravager. So I've been looking for this for quite a while. $60, $62, oh come on. Looking for last issue, 55. Yep, that's the one I wanted. Hard to find. Last issue of Suicide Squad. Suicide Squad, this is number 66. This is the final hard to find issue. Here we have Captain America number 8, which is the first appearance of Bron Shaw, who is a Kree warrior. And here's a beautiful Rune versus Venom hard to find issue collaboration between Malibu Comics and Marvel Comics. Are you tired of your water not being cold enough, especially when you are training hard at the gym or on a hot summer day? With the Coldest Water 21-ounce sports bottle, you can properly hydrate yourself while cooling down your body because it's built for athletes and high performers looking for the best water bottle. It has the proprietary fully insulated 2.0 lid technology which keeps water colder longer. You'll never have to buy another water bottle again with the Coldest Water. So refreshing and so cold. Here's a sexy, I think this is Mike Deodato. Daredevil number 4 featuring the Punisher wearing the Daredevil's costume, I guess, or the emblem. That's a badass cover. Hold on, that's not Mike Deodato. My bad. I meant cover art by Julian Tedesco. It's a badass cover. You don't see this one too often. This is Blade number 2 featuring When Someone's Doomed. So it looks like Blade has cut off a droid of Doctor Doom. Nightwatch number 5. So we have Nightwatch versus Venom. It's a pretty cool cover too, by the way. Main Spider-Man 347. This is a classic Eric Larson cover featuring Venom, beheading Spider-Man, I guess. This is The Question number 1. This is the premiere issue of The Question. Oh, this is the one where Morph transformed into the Red Power Ranger. And this is the unofficial Marvel appearance of Ultraman. Alright, now we have some Exiles goodness. What's so special about this? Okay, so let's go ahead and start things off with number 67. Morph shapeshifts into Ultraman. It's an unofficial appearance, so a little bit controversial. I'm sure they probably need to ask for the rights to have him featured, drawn in there. And here's number 66. Morph appears as the Red Power Ranger. When I first saw this, I thought that was Blade, but it turns out it's Luke Cage. So we have Sentry, Luke Cage, and Ares. For those of you who don't know too much about the other non-mainstream characters, this is the partial appearance of the Dark Avengers, so it's trending on my value. So you can consider like a cameo. Tomb Raider, Witchblade, beautiful art, by the way. Michael Turner, I meant. J. Scott Campbell draws a little bit different. So this is the first appearance of Lara Croft, Tomb Raider in a comic. So I was able to get. Oh, by the way, these are, I think I paid like 40 cents for these. So Spawn the Impaler number 1, number 2. There's no significance to it, but I'm collecting these Spawn comics. Curse of the Spawn number 14. Ooh, Turner. I didn't know he drew Spawn at one time. Peter Parker's number 8. This is the Blade is bitten by Morbius, turning him into a Daywalker. Flash Rebirth number 1. It's a beautiful cover, by the way. Imagine if these were, it was glow in the dark right there. I would have bought that. Jeff Johns, first issue. And here's another Spawn goodness. By the way, Spawn number 7 is the first time in Todd McFarlane's career where he forgot to sign the cover. Typically, he has like a little emblem right there and, you know, like a scroll showing McFarlane. So that's a little bit controversial or collectability for you. Strike Force number 1 variant edition featuring Blaze, beautiful, and on the back you have Angela, I think. So yeah, that's a beautiful cover. Now I just saw this sitting out, man. It's like Star Wars Invasions number 2 Rescues. Look how thick this is. I bet you this cover price would have been like, I don't know, $12 or so. It's probably like a early 2000 goodness. So that's gonna be a good read. Here we have Fantastic Four number 352. I paid $3 for this. It's the second cameo of the Time Variance Authority and also the first team appearance of the Minutemen. Let's look for this right here. Oh, here's one. Oh, snap. Look at this. Hardcore number 1. Blade. Okay, this next issue I'm about to show you, it's related to somebody on this cover. Any hint, hint, hint? Why? This is the, look at this, Blade number 1. This was a giveaway comic, promotional giveaway comic when Blade number 1 first came out. Look at this, and I paid $1 for that? That's ridiculous, guys. There are about only 2,000 copies available, too. Ooh, and this is turned out in value like $40 or so, especially if the new Blade come out in the MCU, man, it's going to shoot to like $100. That's my guess. It's crazy. So be on the lookout, Captain America number 28. You know why? Because this has a cover appearance of Sin. Sin is going to be... should be introduced. Oh, because she's the daughter of Red Skull. Hardcore number 1. There's going to be a Universal movie. Some of the comics in here. Oh, look at these Spawn comics. Spawn the Dark Ages, number 12. So these comics you're about to see are Spawn that I only pay $1 for. Can't go wrong with these. Beautiful painting. It's kind of like a Mike Del Aldo type of artwork. Spawn the Undead. See, all these are only $1. Here's another The Undead. Even though these aren't really key issues. Oh, wait a minute. Here's a Spawn number 90. Early issue goodness right there that you don't... First time I ever seen out in the public. McFarlane Capullo. Here's another one. Number 91. Okay. And here's a number 92. There's a significance to this. This features the first appearance of Urizen, a demon, I think. Oh, my bad, my bad. I meant that is the first appearance of Urizen. Demon. I imagine it's him, maybe? And another Spawn goodness. How many of you guys raise your hand if, or put it in the comment section, if you would buy these Spawns if you were out at the store, you would buy for $1. I think I paid 25 cents for this. Yeah, I think I cleared off the price sticker right there. Yeah, it's 25 cents. So it's Punisher number 1 comic block. Variant edition. So I bought these, the Magic Order from, actually it's a comic book store. I just found out like this week that the comic book store closed down. Yeah, it's very unfortunate. So the Magic Order, even though it's not number one, but I have number one somewhere in my private collection. So we have 2, 3, 4. Highly recommend reading Magic Order. An awesome, highly recommended limited series. 5. So I have the whole set, assuming there's only 5 issues. Alright, let's look through here. Snap, Legend of Korra, The Last Airbender. Look at this. It's got How to Train a Dragon, Plants vs. Zombies. Free Comic Book Day, The Legend of Korra. So this is featuring the Last Airbender, and she's very popular in her Netflix series. That's why this one is shooting up.
$92. Thank you so much. Of course. Let me print you up a slip and I'll have you sign it.
Stray Dogs. Silence of the Lamb variant. Yo, I couldn't believe my eyes, man. I knew I was on the lookout for Stray Dogs, but this is a special edition. I wasn't able to find a normal printing, but this is the Trish Forstner Silence of the Lamb variant. Upcoming Paramount is going to feature this dark animation, and this is shooting with value like $40 and above. Got my 3 comics right here. Alright, let's look for this. Got some Lumberjanes right here. Alright. 8, 17, 18. Oh, come on. Big money. Oh, snap. Look at this, number 1. Soon to be on HBO Max. Lastly, not to be outdone by Stray Dogs, we got Lumberjanes number 1. This has been on my radar for quite a while, and I finally have it, and I can't believe I paid half off the cover. I think it's like covers like $3.99 something like that. But anyway, this features the first appearance of Lumberjanes: Joe, April, Molly, Mal, Ripley, Jen, and Rosie. Shooting up in value, $85 and above. You just have to do your homework, guys. Stay diligent out there, and you'll be lucky like me. Happy collecting.